Getting ready to put your home on the market? Well, we have some startling statistics.
Well, the number of people who've lost money while selling their homes has skyrocketed.
Take a look. In January of '07 in Pennsylvania, 4% of sellers across the state lost money. But this past January, more than 14% of sellers owed more than they could get.
Newswatch 16's Ryan Lucky has some tips to help people selling their home. He's live in Lackawanna County.
Hi, good morning, Mindy and Tom. The bottom line with those statistics you gave, according to experts, sellers have to be willing to budge on the price. And one way to sort of get what you're asking, even if you are budging a bit, is staging your home the right way. We wanted to show you this house in Clarks Green, Lackawanna County. It's on the market. It's one of 3 in this neighborhood. Check out this picture of the before photo of the living room. This was taken before the house was staged by a certified staging expert. And now if we can cut back live, this is the after. So initially you saw the couches back to back, and now it's wide open space. All right, I want to bring in Kathy because you're a certified staging expert and everything else. So what did you do differently in this room?
Well, Ryan, as you can see, the 2 couches cut the room right in half. We wanted to make it bright and airy, inviting to the buyer. So we opened up the couches. You can walk in, the fireplace is your focal point, and it looks much more livable for a buyer.
Definitely more space. Here are some other tips that you should think about when it comes to staging your house. For instance, good lighting is definitely important, creating a sense of open space, because if everyone can see what's in your house, that's good stuff. Let's talk about the scent. What do you mean by that? Should it smell like apple pies or cinnamon?
I like apple pies, but you don't have to go out and bake an apple pie. Okay. Just go buy a Yankee Candle, light it. You're good to go for your open house.
And what we talked about, too, even if you smoke, the buyer might not be a smoker, so make sure the house maybe doesn't smell that way, or watch out for an animal scent as well. Other topics we wanted to tackle as well, a neutral decor is also important. What do you mean by that? Well,
neutral decor just means the buyer can see themselves living in this house. Okay. If there's pictures all over the wall, you know, a lot of going on with books and toys, they picture everything they have to do. You want them to walk in and say, oh my gosh, I can live here.
Okay, good stuff. And other tips include touching up your landscaping, because you want to make sure your house stands out from the pack when it comes to curb appeal. Much more to come here on Newswatch 16 this morning. Other tips to make your house rock and roll when you're putting it on the market, and even if you're buying. Guys, see you in a bit.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
See you, Ryan.